Successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly, if at all. Hey there. Welcome back to Story Bag, your go-to place for easy-to-understand book summaries that are packed with life-changing lessons. We break down powerful books in a way that feels like chatting with a friend, and we're building a community of readers and dreamers just like you. This is part of our Think and Grow Rich series where we unlock the timeless wisdom of Napoleon Hill, one chapter at a time. Today, we're diving into chapter 7, Decision. And let me tell you, this chapter hits hard. It's not just about making decisions, it's about owning them. And it's also about kicking out one of your worst enemies, procrastination. Let's break it down simply. Hill says the main reason people fail isn't because they don't have good ideas or don't work hard, it's because they can't make decisions. Or worse, they keep changing their minds and never commit. Think about it. How many times have you had a great idea, felt excited, and then nothing? You waited, you overthought, you asked for everyone's opinion, and eventually the moment passed. That's procrastination in action. And Hill says is deadly to success. So here's Hill's advice. Successful people decide quickly. Unsuccessful people delay, and then change their minds often. He studied over 25,000 people who failed in life, and guess what was one of the most common habits among them? Indecision. On the flip side, the people who achieved big things, CEOs, inventors, leaders, they all had a habit of deciding fast and sticking to those decisions with full confidence. Hill shares stories of bold decision makers. One example is Henry Ford. People criticized him for being stubborn, but Ford believed in himself so strongly that even when others disagreed, he kept pushing forward. That's not arrogance, that's clarity. That's decision. Hill also talks about how fear and opinions of others mess with our ability to decide. We are scared of making the wrong move, so we freeze. Or we let our family, friends, or coworkers talk us out of our plans. He calls this the curse of opinions. Ever wanted to start something big, like a business, a course, a trip, and someone close to you said, "That's too risky," or "Are you sure?" Suddenly, doubt creeps in. And just like that, you drop your idea. Hill says, stop giving weight to others' opinions, especially if they haven't achieved what you want to achieve. Listen politely, but decide independently. Once you've made your decision, act on it. Don't wait for the perfect time. Don't wait for approval. Hill says the best leaders are the ones who make up their minds and move, even if it's uncomfortable. He also shares how the ability to make strong decisions builds confidence and earns respect. People trust leaders who are decisive. They're drawn to clarity. So when you become someone who decides quickly and acts boldly, you attract better opportunities, better people, and better outcomes. If you remember from earlier chapters, Hill talks about having a definite major purpose, your big goal in life. He says this purpose will guide your decisions. When you know where you're going, it's easier to say yes to the right things and no to distractions. So, anytime you feel confused, go back to your purpose. Does this decision move me closer to my goal? If yes, go for it. If no, drop it. Practical exercise you can do. Write down one decision you've been avoiding. List the fears holding you back. Ask yourself, what's the worst that could happen? And what's the best that could happen? Now, make the decision and act on it within 24 hours. Doing this once will shift your mindset. Doing it regularly will transform your life. If this lesson spoke to you, even a little, then you know it's time to stop thinking about what you want and start deciding. Take this video as a sign. Commit to one bold decision today. If this helped, like, share, and subscribe to Storybag, because you never know who in your circle might be stuck in indecision and needs a little push. Let's grow this channel together. We're an upcoming platform on a mission to make wisdom simple and accessible. Your support means the world to us.